Hello guys, and welcome back to Pure Heart. Chris here, as usual, back again with another album review. And guys, before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button onto this video, and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album. And also, if you're new here or a returning visitor, and you like what you see here on Pure Heart, then maybe hit that subscribe button on this channel. It really helps out. But let's get into it. So Human is the latest album by Mosaic MSC. If you guys don't know who they are out of Los Angeles. It's called Mosaic Church, and they have produced popular songs like Tremble, which, you guys may have heard here and there, maybe done by a popular worship band or a popular regular artist by the initials JB. And this is also their debut with a new recording studio, which is called Capital CMG. And this also follows their Heaven album or EP that they released maybe like 2 years or a year ago. I actually really enjoy that EP. It's really good. It has some really good stuff onto there. And for me, I've listened to Mosaic MSC for a while. My very first song with them was listening to on the radio and hearing Heartbeat by them, which is honestly a really great song, really just high energy type of stuff. Then Tremble came into popularness and with this album, it doesn't have any of that high octane type of stuff where they're usually really good at. It more has the lines of Tremble type of slow stuff. There's not even one upbeat song onto here. It's a lot of ballads and really more pouring our heart out to Jesus and that type of stuff, and that kind of ruins the album just a little bit, just because there's no high octane stuff. But that's actually not what my problem with this album is. Because there's a lot of problems within a lot of the lyricism of this. One of the songs that I've actually heard off to this single was Fountain, I Am Good, which I have a problem with saying that, hey, since we are wanted by Jesus means that we are good people. And that's what the song comes off across as, when in reality, it's not us that is good, but it's the graciousness of God that is good to us. And so it should have been Fountain, He is good, not because I am good. And it has a good message. I just think that the wording of that song is really bad. And that's what you get with a lot of other of these songs, with You Never Fail Me, All My Life. There's a lot of word choices and a lot of theological approaches that they take that does not go well. But however, there is a song which I actually really enjoy. It's actually the first song onto here, and it's called Everlasting Lights. And it accompanies what a worship song should actually be, where it takes something from scripture and then it somehow applies it to our life, which is very important, but also keeping in the mind of what the actual verse is saying. And that's what Everlasting Light is, where it takes it from John chapter 1 verses 1 through 5, which is just an amazing 5 verses. It really does this nice overlay of the importantness of Jesus, and that's what this song really does really well, where it just says that the darkness has not overcome you. And also, the other problem I have with this album is that a lot of these songs are either audio mix very bad or something, because their voices just felt a lot off key. And maybe that's the type of vibe that they're going with, for hey, humans are messy, we don't always have the best of voices. Maybe that's what they're going for. I have no idea. I just know it doesn't necessarily sound the greatest personally for a lot of these songs, except for Mariah McManus' voice, which she does the first song, Everlasting Light, and all these other things, and she's the voice that you hear in Trembled. She has a very nice voice, but really, she's the only exception to this actually sounding good with the audio. I don't know what they're going for with this weird audio mix, because it doesn't sound normal, really. It sounds like, hey, someone messed up with this audio, and it doesn't sound really good. And also Dreams, that song, that audio mixing does sound a little bit better than a lot of these other songs. It's still not perfect, which is also another good song. That song isn't really talking about dreams per se. It's talking about how much we are grateful for God and what He's done. So overall, I'm gonna have to give this album a 2.5 out of 5 praise, and an album that really misses the mark in a lot of aspects. Some of the audio mix is awful, especially with their voices. The music and that quality is good. It's just with their voices. There is some songs where I do question their theological basis onto it, except the song Everlasting Light, which is a fantastic song and really kind of the only song that needs to be listened to off this album. Also, Dreams is also another good one. I really did enjoy that track, but definitely that first track, Everlasting Light, and all the others are just kind of mediocre. If you're looking for an upbeat type of album, you're not going to get it with this one. But if you do enjoy songs like Tremble and a lot of their slower stuff, then you may enjoy this album. But I do recommend you guys to actually think about the theological basis that they actually have with a lot of their songs off this album. So that's why it's a low scoring album and probably like my lowest score. But with that, if you guys would, leave a like onto this video and also comment down below what you guys thought about this album, and also what you guys want me to review that I missed or that's coming up or whatever it may be. Put it down in those comments. And also, if you're new here or a returning visitor and you haven't yet subscribed, then maybe hit that subscribe button. It really helps out this channel. But with that, I love to boom. Bye!